Rocco, Eddie Rosario loves those big moments, and he does so well in them. How confident were you that he was the right guy in that moment?
Well, that's just a fact. I mean, he does love being in those situations. I think he fully expected to hit a home run because that's what he does, and he's actually come through in so many situations, big spots. But his confidence is not lacking, and that's a huge asset for him. That's a trait that's going to carry him a long way. And again, he's just a real talented guy that can do some really interesting things out there. And just being ready to go up there, ready to swing, anticipating a pitch to hit, and then just putting a big swing on a ball in a big moment. It was huge.
You got your team back into this game, and got the crowd back into it, and really then it looked like the team really started feeding off that because you have 2 more home runs, lock in this win. Is it the kind of performance that can carry over and really kind of get you guys right back to where we know you're capable of playing baseball?
Yeah, it's a big moment, and I think the energy everywhere in the building changed after that. And Eddie, we talk about him enjoying it. I think the fans enjoy it too. There wasn't a ton going on in the game. Obviously, Gibby's throwing the ball well, but then he comes to the plate, and the people were into it. The fans were into it, even before the swing. And but it is the kind of moment that does just single-handedly turn a game around. And propelled us to the win.
Like you said, Kyle was pitching really well. That home run, I mean, even the pitch location looked pretty good in that situation. But beyond that, when he came back to then have the strikeout to end the inning and comes out the next inning for 1, 2, 3, how impressive was that?
Yeah, that's really big, and that's not something that gets probably talked about a ton, but I think it's huge for him to go out there. He pitched very well the entire day. I think he had everything working. He had his normal fastball and breaking ball, but he also had a good changeup that he used several times when he needed to pull out something a little different. And then to go out there and have a tough spot where he makes probably a pretty good pitch, and the ball gets hit out and we're down, but to stay focused and to go out there the next inning and give us another inning and get us to where we needed to be, that's big. I mean, those are things that seem small, but they're actually very big.
If Cade was out there until Petit got announced, was that the plan all along, or did something change in the?
If Petit was brought in, Rosie was going to hit. So we were just waiting for everything to become official on the field, and then we could get Rosie out there. But Rosie was ready to go. Rosie and Polo were both downstairs getting ready, and they had a lefty and a righty up in the pen. So there were a few things that could have happened, I think, right there. Both guys were prepared to go to the plate, and we were just waiting for Petit to be in the game.
When things aren't going on, as you said, sort of before that, what's it like on the bench when that moment kind of occurs?
I mean, there's a lot going on. I mean, it's really hard to. It's hard to put into words. I mean, there aren't many moments like that even over the course of the season. There are big hits. There are big moments. There are guys that drive in runs. There are guys that get big outs. Some of them are huge, but single-handedly coming into the game, pinch hitting late in the game against a good team and a good reliever and a big spot with people on base, and giving your team the lead with 1 swing. I mean, those are just enormous, moments for the game today, but also big picture too. I mean, those are some memorable. That will probably be one of the more memorable moments, that we have, at least to this point in the year. And we've had some big moments to compare it to.